Welcome back to the channel. This is Michael with ePapery. I'm so glad you could join us today. First, I want to say thank you for watching my videos, even though I'm not very good at doing them. So I have a new camera set up and I've been struggling with it. But hopefully it's better today. So I'd appreciate it if you'd let me know how you feel about the setup today. I've seen a lot of jelly printing lately, and I love jelly printing, but I don't seem to do it very often, and I don't know why. So today, I have the whole day, so I decided that I was going to do some experimenting. What I'm going to experiment with is jelly plating with alcohol inks and a little bit of paint, some stencils, and some mark making. And I am not sure what I'm going to come up with because I am not sure I know what I'm doing. So if you want to come along for the ride, welcome. All right, so I have watched a couple of videos, but that was a couple of days ago, so that means that I've probably forgotten everything I did learn. So we're gonna go with it. Hopefully I can stay within frame here. Okay, and I can't remember the videos that I watched, except I know one of them was Shannon Green, and she had one on alcohol inks and acrylic paint. I don't know the other ones that I watched because I was trying to watch a lot of them just because I wanted to possibly think I knew what I was doing, haha. So I'm putting my stencils over here, which is probably going to get in the way. The first thing I'm going to do is just pick out a bunch of colors, which I am not good at color theory. I have no idea. It seems like, I don't always pick the things that go together well, so I'm going to try my best. I should get my color wheel out, but you know what? I don't even know where it is. Now, my jelly plate, this is my small one, and it's seen a lot of use. And I just tried to clean it a little bit, and it didn't really clean that well. And as you notice, it is yellowed, and that is because of having used alcohol inks on it before. So that's what it will do. So if you're not happy about that, well, then I guess don't use alcohol inks on your plate. So I'm just going to pick out some colors here. I don't know what I'm picking, but I am just so bad when it comes to this stuff. Well, purple and yellow go together, right? Or is that orange? That is honeycomb, okay? And this is aqua, this is cloudy blue, and then I have stream. Okay, here we go, guys. No idea. I'm thinking that I'm going to have to work fairly quickly with this because alcohol inks usually do, I think, dry pretty quickly. And then this one is stream. Okay, I'm just going to put just a few drops on there. Okay, then I'm going to take my brayer and I'm just going to lightly, because I don't want to get them all mixed up together. I just want to spread it out a little bit so we'll have a cover of everything on there. So that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, pretty. Now I am going to take more of the inks and just do a couple little drops here and there. Come on, there. And let's do this yellow again, I don't know. Whoop. what other one did I have? Oh, I think I had purple. Okay, so we'll... Now, what I'm kind of trying to do is to make backgrounds. So I'm going to take a little, this is 90% alcohol. I'll spray it on my plate here and see what happens. Hopefully it'll do something. Okay, so now I could lift this up a little bit and see if it runs. Whoop, can you see what I'm doing? Probably not. I'm not good at making sure I'm in case you haven't noticed, making sure that I am in frame, so, you know. Okay, now I think I'm kind of waiting for this to dry a little bit. Maybe not put quite so much alcohol ink on, or alcohol on it. I'm gonna try and dab a little bit of this up, just because I really would like to be able to pull this print. But okay. Okay. So let's leave it for a little while longer here. I don't want to pull up everything that's on there. Just want it to dry. Well, it's not totally dry, but I'm an impatient person. So I'm going to say it's dry enough. Now what I need to do is figure out what paint I want to use to pull this print. I'm going to try pulling it with this Arteza paint, which it doesn't really give me a name of the color. It's this kind of cream color, because you only need a thin coat. So I'm going to put just a little on my other little plate there, roll it around here, and just try and put on a very thin coat of this paint. Now I can't remember either if you have to wait a long time for this. I think you have to pull it while it's still kind of sort of wet, because the wetness of the paint is what's going to pull up the alcohol ink, I think. I'm just going to peek. Hope you can see this. Well, it looks like it's doing something. All right, so let's see what occurs here. Ooh, ooh. That's coming off my acrylic mat. Ooh, I like it. Amazing, I could do that. It's pulling off. I see. I had some of the new paints that I got that are those like dragonfly or color. What do they call them, man? Color shift. I had some of them on my plate, so there's a few spots. I don't know if you can see that or not. But there's a few spots in there where you can see a little bit of sparkle. So, all right. Well, there's one. Let's try some green, should we? Okay, let's try this one. This is poppy field, so I mean, you know, Christmas is coming up, so okay. Now again, I'm just going to take my brayer and just kind of brayer it out a little bit, not totally mixed together, because I don't want it, you know, I'm not sure you can make mud out of alcohol inks, but maybe. Okay. Okay. Then I'm going to take this stencil and put it on there. And let's see, what color do I want to use there? What else poppy feel? I kind of have something that's dark. This is eggplant. I don't know. This in places on this stencil. And brayer over top of it. See what happens. Trying to get a little bit of the stencil pattern there. Then I'm going to try and pull the stencil up and see if I'm going to get anything. It looks like I might get something, but not sure what. Try and get the rest of the ink off the stencil. That ink dries pretty fast. I want to try one of these interference paints to see what comes up. Quite pretty. I think I might need more than what I got though. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. Oh, which one was it? This one. Okay, we're gonna, like I said, if you're looking for somebody professional jelly plating, that is not me. I'm just having fun. My goodness, this seems like, I bet this paint feels like it dries really, really fast. So I'm gonna hurry quick here and get a piece of paper down on this. And see what we get. Okay, well, let's see what it does. Ooh. Can you see the sparkle there? That's kind of pretty. Kind of pretty. Okay. Well, we'll let that one over here to dry. Let's try a different one. So let's do a little bit of this honeycomb. In the background. And this is Stream. Okay. I'm gonna just kind of roll it just slightly, so okay. Gonna kind of let that one sit and dry for just a little bit. Okay, so that appears to be somewhat dry. So now I'm going to lay this down, and I'm going to kind of press it to the jelly plate. So I'm using some of this violet, purple, whatever it is. Oh, Purple Twilight. Okay, and then we're going to run this over that. Almost feel like I need some more. Okay. All right, we're going to pull this stencil up. It appears to have decent pattern on at least the center part of it. I don't know. Okay. I wonder if I just put just a tiny bit of metallic gold on there, what will happen? That's the fun part of this, right? Trying to figure out what's going to happen. Especially when you're like me and have no idea. Okay, let's try this. Okay. So if any of you out there have done this kind of jelly printing, let me know what I'm doing wrong. Because I'm sure there's something I'm doing wrong. And see what happens. Very subtle, but pretty. Yeah. What do you think, guys? I think it's very pretty. Very subtle. Here's one that's kind of like, I mean, you could say it's like snowflakes. A little bit of this pink Bellini on there. And let's do a light blue. Okay. And I'll let that dry for a little bit. I'm going to pick out a stem. I am going to try this. And what did I put on that? That was pink Bellini. Okay, I'm going to try this. I'm not sure it's going to show up on here at all because I already have blue on there. But like I said, I'm no good at color theory, even though I did watch Erin's whole series on that. If you haven't watched it and you're interested in color theory, there are videos on our channel about color theory. I can't tell if that's actually going to show up anything or not. A little bit maybe. This is Black Flash. I think is a color shift. I like glitter, so let's. Ooh, hey, that's really kind of blacker than what I was thinking of, but you know. So when we're done, leave a comment below and tell me which one you like, if you like any of them. I'm sure they can be used for collage, if nothing else. But you know, I think jelly printing is just such a relaxing thing. So that's what I'm just kind of trying to do today. Just relax a little bit. This one I don't think turned out very well. Nah, not very happy with that. It's just kind of a black mess. Although you can kind of see the stars in there, kind of. I'm going to put down some of this yellow again. I'm just going to make some spray alcohol here. I don't want to do too much because it takes so long to dry. Then make it run a little bit. Ooh, weird. Now trying to get it to dry. When you're working with alcohol inks and alcohol, you need to, work in a well-ventilated area, which I think I have one window open down like this. And let's put I don't know, should we put some green in there? And I want quite a bit of that green to show through, so let's do this. Alrighty then, let's try this and see. I don't know if I got enough on there or not. I'm going to put a little more on. More is always better, right? Lift this off and see what we get. I see a little bit on there, not a whole lot. Now I got to figure out what I'm going to pull this with. Okay, we're going to try it with this light violet color, I guess. Okay, oops. See, and the thing about this one too is that, you can always go back to the same print and do something else over it. But the thing I like about this is that the alcohol inks dry quick enough that, you don't have to wait forever to get a fairly decent pull from them if you're using thin coats of paint. Or at least that's my experience. I don't know. I'm afraid to even look at what this one might look like. Oh dear. Yeah, it's kind of not, well, it's different. Huh. Actually, I kind of like it. What do you think? I kind of like it. I know one thing, I like the green and the yellow together. I'm just trying to decide what I could have put in the background that would have been a little better. I don't know. I like it though. And you can see some of the swirls in there. So that's not bad. Okay, I think I'm going to try another one where I'm just not using a stencil, and okay, this is the current, and let's I don't want that one. All right, let's go with the stream. I don't know. going to roll it around a little bit this time too. Just lightly. You don't want to mess it all up. Okay. I'm going to take and drop a few more drops. I'm going to put some red in there. Poppy field. I don't know. Come on. There. And I don't want too much of that. I don't think. Do I? Okay, I'm going to spritz it with just a tiny bit of alcohol and see if it will kind of do something. And then let that dry a little bit. Okay, what are we going to pull out? I like this one, this kind of buff colored. So I think I'll try that again. Okay, and see what that turns out like. Oops, that's not dry. Oh well. Okay. Okay. Are you guys able to see what I'm doing? There's a technique where you can use hand sanitizer on your plate first and then put down your alcohol inks. I can't remember really how that worked. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Oh, well. Well, that's definitely different. Well, I kind of like it. It's a little dark. Needs some, maybe something white, some whites, you know, in it somewhere. Let's do the lighter blues. Let's do a blue and pink. Okay. And I think what I'm going to do there is just okay, and let that go, and then let's do this bluey pink. Okay. Now I don't really want to spritz that too much because I really like what's happening there. Can you see the darker area around the, and I'm afraid if I spritz it some more that'll go away. So I think I'm just going to try and leave it. I don't want to waste all the paint. You know what I could do is pull part of it with buff and the other part with something else. Wonder what would happen then. This is a metallic, what is this anyway? Pearl metallic, pearl green. Okay. Pearl green, huh? Whoops. Something tells me that this isn't gonna do much of anything. But what the heck. I haven't made anything for a while now since we got back from vacation, so I don't know. Nah. Needs something. Don't know what, but it needs something. But it is kind of neat the way the edges of that came out. think it needs more color to it. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of honeycomb down. Maybe this cloudy blue. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm having fun. That's what I'm doing. I'm having fun. Whether I know what I'm doing. Oops, that's got paint on it yet. I'm just going to take some caps I got here. And let's see, what else do I want to do? There. And maybe take, okay, and then what I'm going to do is take, I don't even know, something bright. Let's take the poppy. Do I know what I'm doing? No. I watched somebody else do this. They're just going to pour a little bit of the alcohol ink around the circle. And what else do I want to do? I'm going to do some green around this one. Okay, did I get it? Yep. And I'm going to let it sit for just a tiny bit so that that ink can kind of dry so it won't be going inside the circle. Okay, let's see if this is going to work. Kind of, sort of. Okay. Now, I'm going to take this one and put it up inside that one. And take this one. Okay, come on. Ooh, let loose. And put this one back down here. And take this one. And let's put this here. And what am I going to put in that then? How about some blue? What the heck? Ooh. Okay. Oops, I think I need to get some more caps. I have to start saving all my caps. Look at my hands. Okay, I'm going to let this dry a little bit here. I'm going to take just a tiny bit of paint. Let's just do some other smaller dots in paint and see what happens. Sticking to me. Oops. What else do I want? There. I don't know. Okay, now we're going to let that dry a little bit. I am going to go ahead and pull this with a color, let's see, Dragonfly Glaze in blue, green, gold shift. Oop, I don't know if that's going to be enough or not. Oops. Okay. Thank you, Eddie Makes Art for introducing me into these Color Shift and Dragonfly paints, because I really think they're cool. I think I'm going to need more of it, though. I don't think I got enough of it on there. What did I do with it? Here it is. Okay. Okay. Well, here we go. Well, this was fun. I suspect I've been doing it longer than I should. I think it's going to be time to go have some, make some dinner. Oh my. I don't see the little pink dots though. It's cool. I like that. Well, guys, I think that's probably going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, I'm not a jelly print expert. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I had fun. And let me know what you think, which one's your favorite. And I hope that the camera angle was better this time. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you all have a great day and a great weekend coming up here, and we will talk to you again soon. Bye.